Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Klaviyo profile from Marquiz. So I run a travel agency and I have created my quiz form connected to my lead form using Marquiz. So here in this case, I want whenever I receive a new form submission, automatically using that detail, a new profile for that lead should be created in my Klaviyo account so that I can further connect with that lead. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Klaviyo profile from Marquiz. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a travel agency and I use Marquiz to create engaging quizzes that help customers discover their ideal vacation destination. So here on my screen you can see my quiz form which I have created using Marquiz, and I have also attached my lead form with this quiz form only. So here in this case, I want whenever someone completes a quiz, Marquiz collects their answer and contact information, and after getting that contact information, automatically a new profile for that lead should be created in my Klaviyo account. So here by integrating Marquiz with Klaviyo, I can automatically create a profile for each customer in Klaviyo. And this allows me to send user personalized emails with travel packages and special offers tailored to her quiz responses. This integration helps me understand my customers' travel preferences better, engage them more effectively, and increase bookings for my travel agency. So here to build this integration, I need to connect my Marquiz account with my Klaviyo account, and to build this integration, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. Now if you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Create Klaviyo Profile from Marquiz. And here I'm going to select my folder as Automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to our forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see I have successfully created a workflow with the name Create Klaviyo Profile from Marquiz. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Marquiz. So Marquiz is an online tool that helps businesses create interactive quizzes to engage their audience and generate leads. Think of it as a fun and easy way to connect with potential customers by asking them questions and guiding them through a personalized experience. People use Marquiz because it makes it simple to design attractive quizzes without needing any technical skills. It's great for gathering information about your audience, offering product recommendations, and boosting engagement on your website. Whether you're looking to grow your email list, understand your customers better, or make your marketing more interactive, Marquiz helps you do it in a fun and effective way. So here in my Marquiz trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever a new lead is received through my Marquiz form, automatically Pabbly Connect should receive a response over here. And here you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Marquiz form with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, here I'm going to copy this webhook URL first. Here I've already logged in my Marquiz account, and from here I'm going to select my form which I've created with the name travel form, and then I'm going to click on this edit option given over here. And here under edit settings of this form, here I'm going to select the option that is integrations over here. And under integrations, I'm going to select my type of integration, that is webhooks. And here under webhooks, I'm going to add a new webhook by clicking on this add webhook option given over here. And now here I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I have received from Pabbly's window. So here I've entered this webhook URL so that whenever I'm going to receive a new response through this form, automatically the response will be sent to this webhook URL. And now here, after adding this webhook URL, I'm going to click on this done given over here. And after clicking on this done, here I'm going to click on this publish, as that is a very important step. Now here, after publishing this form, here I'm going to click on this link. And here you can see we have now successfully set up our webhook URL. Now let's move back to our Pabbly's window. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response in our form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. And now here I'm going to do a test submission by entering a test data. So for that, I'm going to click on this get it. And now I'm going to select some random options in this quiz. So here I'm going to select some details. 6 days, wild places, budget as this. And now I'm going to select a random destination. And then I'm going to enter a dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy. Last name as lead, email as dummylead@pabblytunes.com, and then I'm going to enter a random phone number here. So for that, I'm going to select the country code as India. So this is the country code, and now here I'm going to enter a random phone number, and then I'm going to click on this get results. So here you can see we have successfully submitted our form. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's window. And here you can see we have received a successful response over here, where we have received all the details such as the title, text. Also, we have received all the quizzes answers such as the location the lead selected and some details of that location. Moving forward. And then we have received more quizzes answers such as the budget and some other details. Scrolling little down. And more importantly, we have received all the lead details such as the first name, last name, lead's phone number, and lead's email. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger step. Now let's move to action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as Klaviyo. So Klaviyo is a marketing platform designed to help businesses create personalized email and SMS campaigns. Think of it as a smart tool that helps you connect with your customers in a more meaningful way. People use Klaviyo because it makes it easy to send targeted messages based on customer behavior and preferences, which can lead to better engagement and higher sales. It integrates smoothly with e-commerce platforms like Shopify and BigCommerce, allowing you to gather and use customer data effectively. Whether you are running a small online store or a large retail business, Klaviyo helps you build stronger relationships with your customers and grow your business. So here in my Klaviyo action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a profile, so that whenever a new lead is received through my Marquiz form, automatically a new profile should be created for that lead in my Klaviyo account. And now to connect my Klaviyo with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Klaviyo account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Klaviyo. Here I'm going to select the latest date and then I'm going to click on this save. Here I'm going to click on this continue, and then from here I'm going to select my current account, scrolling little down, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So now here, after building a successful connection, moving forward, and then here it is asking me for email address, phone number and some other details. So here, instead of entering all these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I have received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever a new lead is received through a Marquiz form, automatically this previously existing details will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the email address. So for that I'm going to search for the email. So this is the email. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the phone number. So this is the phone number. Here this external ID is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank, but if you want to add any ID, then you can do it as per your need. And now here I'm going to map the first name of the lead. So let's search for the first name. And here I'm going to map the last name. So for that I'm going to search for the last name. So this is the last name. Moving forward, here this organization, title, image, address line, city, country, latitude, longitude, region, zip, time zone and some other fields are not a required field. So here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And now here, after entering all the required data, I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new profile in our Klaviyo account. So now let's go and check it. And here in my Klaviyo account, you can see we have successfully created a new profile with the name Dummy Lead, email as dummylead@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example. And to test our automation, we need to generate another test lead through our form. So for that, let me take you back to my form. Here I'm going to refresh it. And now again here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So I'm going to click on this get it. Here I'm going to enter some random answers. And here I'm going to enter dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as test, last name as lead, email as testlead@pabblytudes.com, a random phone number. So for that, I'm going to select the country code. And here I'm going to enter a random phone number. And then I'm going to click on this send again. And here you can see we have successfully submitted a response over here. So now let's go and check our Klaviyo account to check whether we have created a new profile or not. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new profile with the name Test Lead, email as testlead@pabblytudes.com and a random phone number. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as Marquiz and an action as Klaviyo, so that whenever a new lead is generated in a Marquiz form, automatically using that detail, a new profile for that lead should be created in our Klaviyo account. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.